Hi everyone, this is Mr. Wright. I'm Director of Sport here at Baysgarth, and I'm just going to go through how our Year 8 options process works for sports science. I'll tell you a little bit about the course and what you can expect if you choose it. So we have a few different steps in the options process itself. We have our options fair on the 20th of January. That'll be an opportunity for students to come and chat to myself and other members of the PE team about how sports science works. We have our subject information, which is released on the 23rd of January. On the 25th of January, you'll get a chance to do some subject taste sessions. I hope to see a lot of you there for sessions in sports science to find out a little bit about what it's like. And then finally, we have the deadline for submitting your options choices, where I hope lots of you will have selected to take sport. So, sorry, the course itself is a really diverse, really varied, interesting course, probably one of the most diverse and interesting that you'll find at GCSE level. The reason for that is that it covers lots of different aspects of sport. It's not just about practical sport. There is some little elements of practical sport in it, but it's mainly about the theory of sport. It's about how we perform. It's about how our bodies work. It's about how we get injured and how we recover from injury. It's about how we use nutrition to benefit our performance. It's about how we train and how to train properly. And it has a huge impact, not only on your understanding of sport, but your understanding of your own health and fitness as well. And for those of you that do sport outside of school, it's a really useful course to help you start to understand how to get the most out of your body and how to improve your performance, whether that's playing football on a Sunday, or whether it's doing gymnastics competitions, or whether it's as a runner, or whether it's just generally to keep fit. One of the biggest reasons to take sports science is that we have a fantastic track record of getting students the best possible results. Over the last few years, we've been within the top 1% of the country in terms of our results. And that's an amazing achievement, but it's credit to the students that take our course. They're highly motivated. They understand that this is a really interesting course, and there's lots and lots of opportunities within that course. Over the last couple of years, the course has changed a little bit. So nowadays, we have an exam, which is 40%, and coursework, which is 60%. There are 3 units in total, and the exam itself is 1 hour and 15 minutes and total 70 marks. But that can now only be taken at the end of year 11. So students will work on coursework through years 9 and 10 and the start of year 11, and then they'll move on to exam work after that. The course itself is assessed through a combination of all those different elements. Students can then achieve either pass, merit, or distinction star grades at the end of it, which all equate to GCSE grades as well. So in terms of how this course operates, a lot of it happens in computer rooms, but some of it does happen outside, and some of it is practical based. And what we try and do is we link all the practical to the theory that we learn. When you first start the course, we go on to the Gateway curriculum. The Gateway curriculum is a really good opportunity for students to get an even wider knowledge of sport. And we look at things that aren't necessarily part of the actual sports science course itself. So what tends to happen is that students start to learn things about a bit more in detail about the body. They learn a bit more in detail about how to train and how to train effectively. They learn a bit more about how the body functions when it's exercising, and they'll learn a little bit more about leadership and coaching. And all of that gives them a nice basis for moving on to the course. Once the course is complete, you've got lots and lots of routes for progression within sport. It's one of the fastest developing areas in the country anyway, but there are loads and loads of opportunities, whether it's to go on and study at A-level, or at level 3 BTEC, or level 3 Cambridge Nationals. There are lots and lots of apprenticeship opportunities in sports development, sports rehabilitation, sports coaching, and there are lots of different pathways within that. Over the last year, we have spent some time making sure that students have opportunities to go and see sport or speak to professionals at the highest level. We've had things like career days within the golf industry. We've also had we've taken trips over to St George's Park. It's a really good course. It's really interesting. If you want more information, please take the time to find any one of the PE team. Thanks for listening. Bye.